Hey, welcome back to the Debt Sucks podcast. I'm Ben Matthews, bankruptcy attorney, financial freedom cheerleader, and professional mythbuster of bad money advice. Around here, we serve up financial truth with a side of sarcasm and the occasional emotional gut punch. Grandma was right. Old school money wisdom that still slaps. Today we're going old school, like keep cash in your bra and don't tell nobody old school. We're talking about those timeless nuggets of money wisdom your grandparents probably threw at you while side-eyeing your $7 oat milk latte. And for me, this one's personal. My grandmother, Emily, was tough, determined, and had zero time for financial foolishness. She raised a family through hard times, made every dollar stretch like it was elastic, and always had a plan, even if it was stashed in an old coffee can in the freezer. I wish I'd listened to her advice sooner. Would have saved me from learning a few of life's expensive lessons the hard way. So today, I'm bringing her spirit into the episode as we break down 8 old sayings that still hold up and might just save your wallet and your pride if you let them. Let's dive in. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially not when eggs cost $7 a dozen and your financial basket has a hole in the bottom. Look, I love a good basket too. But if all your income is coming from one job, all your savings are in one account, and your retirement plan is a sketchy crypto tip from your cousin Chad, who still lives with his mom, you're not being bold, you're being breakfast. And not the good kind. You're one bad day away from financial scrambled eggs. Diversify. Pick up a side hustle. Open a high-yield savings account. Maybe even stash some cash in a literal jar labeled "Don't touch unless the apocalypse happens." It's not being paranoid. It's being prepared, because one dropped basket shouldn't mean you lose everything, especially not your $7 eggs. A penny saved is a penny earned. Yeah, it sounds like something your great aunt would cross-stitch onto a decorative pillow right before judging your life choices. But the truth, it still hits. Saving money is basically giving yourself a raise without begging your boss or taking on a soul-crushing side gig selling foot pics. Skip the Uber Eats one night, and suddenly you've got $30. That's gas money, or burrito money, or let's be real, my car just made a noise that sounded like regret money. This is where the shit happens fun comes in. That little stash of emergency cash turns life's oh-no's into just a minor inconvenience. A penny saved might not feel like much, but stack a few and suddenly you're not crying over surprise vet bills or your kid's 4th field trip this month. You're calm, you're collected, and you're not broke. You're basically a financial ninja with a fanny pack full of backup plans. Live below your means. Let's be honest, this isn't rocket science. It's just plain common sense. If you spend more than you make, you're not headed toward financial freedom. You're headed toward a financial faceplant. Yeah, I know your Instagram feed looks like everyone's on yachts, drinking champagne, and somehow affording $8 smoothies every morning. But if your paycheck says school teacher and your lifestyle says celebrity chef with a private jet, something's got to give. And spoiler, it'll be your sanity. Living below your means doesn't mean giving up joy. It means spending smart so you can actually have options. Want to travel one day? Retire before your needs give out? Start that dream business? Then fire up the Level Up Money Plan and get strategic. Cut the fluff, spend with purpose. That's how freedom is built, one common sense choice at a time. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Old school for sure, but still solid advice, because nothing kills a friendship faster than a loan followed by radio silence. One day you're sharing memes, the next day you're dodging each other in the Target parking lot because someone still forgot to Venmo you. Here's the deal. If a friend really needs help and you can afford it, sometimes the smarter move is just to make a gift. No strings, no resentment, no passive-aggressive Venmo reminders, just a clean act of kindness. But, and this is key, don't make it a habit. You're not a bank, you're not Oprah. Your budget needs boundaries. And hey, if you're already stewing over a loan that's gone radio silent, it's not too late. Let it go. Call it a gift. Chalk it up as tuition in the school of life and move on. You'll keep your sanity and maybe even your friend, or at least your dignity. Now, on the flip side, don't make a habit of borrowing for everyday stuff. If you're using credit cards for pizza and concert tickets, you're not managing money. You're just funding a lifestyle with future anxiety. Set boundaries, protect your peace, and if you do give money to a friend, do it with open hands, not a repayment schedule. That way you keep your wallet and your relationships intact. Money doesn't grow on trees. Yeah, we all know this one. But somehow, one email from your favorite store and it's swipe, tap, treat yourself like you got a money orchard blooming out back. Here's the truth. A lot of these old sayings boil down to one big theme. Be cautious with your money. Not scared, not stingy, just thoughtful. Because being reckless with cash might be fun in the moment, but it catches up fast. That buy now, pay later plan, that's just future you getting mugged in a parking lot by past you, who absolutely had to own a fifth air fryer. And that reminds me of something my dad used to say, a twist on an old classic. A fool and his money are some party. Yeah, it might be fun at first, but the hangover's brutal. So be smart, be intentional, spend like someone who actually wants to keep their money. Because a little caution now is worth a lot of freedom later. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. You can make six figures and still be broke if you're out here living like you're trying to win, most likely to flex on Instagram. New phone? Got it. Designer sneakers? Yeah. $22 smoothies blessed by Himalayan monks? Obviously. But here's the truth, Bob. Cash flow is cute, but savings? That's sexy. Because you know what's actually hot? Not stressing every time your car makes a weird noise. Not needing to check your account before saying yes to dinner. Being able to sleep without your brain screaming, "Did I overdraft again?" It doesn't matter how much you rake in if you're spending it faster than it hits your account. Having a high income and no savings is like having a Lamborghini with no gas. Looks good in the driveway, but you ain't going anywhere. If you want real peace, keep more than you spend, use your income to build your shit happens fund, crush your debts, and give yourself breathing room. Because freedom doesn't come from what you make, it comes from what you keep. And nothing says stress-free like knowing your bills were paid and you still got options. Time is money, and yet somehow we all spend it like it's Monopoly cash. 2 hours deep into Amazon, reading reviews on a milk frother you absolutely don't need? That's not self-care. It's financial sabotage in a bathrobe. Here's the thing. Time is your most valuable resource. It's the one thing you can't make more of, unless you're a wizard or Jeff Bezos. Every minute you waste on random impulse buys or rewatching that one Netflix show for the fourth time is time you could have used to cancel that weird subscription you forgot you had, meal prep something that doesn't involve $14 salads, or better yet, side hustle your way into building your shit happens fund. And when you do use your time wisely, money starts to work for you. That's where compounding comes in, aka the magical snowball effect. Think of it like this. You save or invest $100 and it earns a little money. Next time, you're earning interest not just on the original $100, but on the interest too. It's like your money got together, made babies, and those babies started contributing to household income. And the best part? That kind of smart time and money management leads to the good stuff. Stress-free cookouts, family game nights where no one cries, hopefully. Spontaneous beach days without checking your bank balance in a panic. So yeah, time is money, but it's also memories, freedom, and peace. Use it well, and your future self will thank you. From a hammock, with zero credit card debt and a cold drink in hand. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Let's get real. If you're like most folks, you're already paying off debt right now. And every dollar you send to that credit card, that loan, that what was I thinking finance plan, that money is gone. You don't get to use it for groceries, a fun day with your kids, or saving for something that actually brings you peace. It's not helping your future, it's paying for your past. You can't spend like a rock star and still expect financial calm. That's not how it works. Every dollar has to pick a side. Is it working for your debt or for your family? So, yeah, you can have your cake and eat it too. But you can stop feeding your money to interest charges and start using it for things that matter, like stress-free weekends, family pizza night, or finally fixing that weird noise in your car before it becomes a budget-busting disaster. It's time to flip the script. Let your money work for you, not the lender. Your family deserves that cake, even if it's a store brand with a little too much frosting. So yeah, Grandma might have sounded old-fashioned, but she was spitting financial bars before it was cool. The point is, your money habits matter more than your paycheck. And the Debt Sucks plan gives you the tools to actually do this stuff. Use the pile driver, the big rocks, the little rocks plan, whatever suits your style. Just make a plan. Stick to it and stop treating your wallet like a leaking bucket.
Hey, let's get real for a sec. The Debt Sucks plan, it's awesome. It works. But not everyone has the time or the patience to chip away at their financial Mount Everest. Maybe you're drowning right now, like creditors calling your grandma, paycheck gone before it lands, sleepless nights count of drowning. Sound familiar? Listen, you don't have to white-knuckle your way through this alone. Instead of spending years battling debt $1 at a time, I've got you. Bankruptcy isn't a failure, it's a fresh start. And sometimes hitting reset is the smartest thing you can do. At my law firm here in South Carolina, we take the time to listen to your story and help you figure out if bankruptcy is the right choice for you. No pressure, no judgment, just straight answers and real solutions. And if you don't live in South Carolina, don't worry. I can connect you with a trusted attorney in your state. Wherever you are, help is closer than you think. So if you're ready to stop the stress and start fresh, visit debtsucks.info to share a little about your situation or call my office for a free consultation. Let's find your path forward together, because sometimes you don't need a plan, you need a damn lifeline. Let me be that lifeline.
All right, that's your dose of tough love and ancient wisdom for the week. Don't forget to check out the free tools at debtsucks.info. And hey, if this episode slapped you lovingly across the face, share with a friend who still thinks their credit card is for emergencies only, but somehow it keeps ending up at Sephora. Until next time, stay fierce, stay focused, and remember, adulting is hard. It's harder with debt, but you've got this.